Alright, so we went over the inside pivot and the outside pivot working with the bag, and I wanted to give you guys an exercise that you can do at home. You see these 3 markers? I use dumbbells. You can use anything that you want on the ground, doesn't matter. You're not actually doing anything with the markers themselves, they're just place markers. Set them in a triangular position. You'll need 3 of them. And what we're going to do is not only just practicing our pivots inside and outside, putting the weight on the front, turning and getting that going with our punches, but we're also doing this as we move forward, okay? So I want to be able to be in this position right here with my front foot facing this marker, and from here I want to be able to put enough weight on my back foot that I can make a step to the outside of this marker, land, pivot, and then be ready to throw punches again, all right? And once I get to one end, I'm not going to go all the way around this like a circle. I'm going to come back. I always come back to that first marker in the middle, the top of the triangle. So again, here, come back. Throw my punches, weight on the front leg, hit that pivot, okay? How am I going to get over here where I need to put the weight on the back leg, step, pivot, come back. It'll be the same thing again. I set up, step, pivot, and come back. And the way that it ends up working all the time is that I should always be in my stance. So after you've done this a few times and found your stance each time, you've come up the triangle and then down it again. Then you start putting in your punches. So a good little shadowboxing routine is freestyle shadowboxing. Working. Find your balance each time. Get those punches going from the ground up always. Then hit those pivots. Try not to wear wrestling shoes while you are on these mats because you'll get stuck up pretty easily. Don't neglect the body when you guys shadow box. Coming back. Make sure you're breathing. After some of those, if I'm going to do this pivot, put my weight on my front leg. What gets it there? Punch from the rear hand. Weight's on my front leg. Now I'm ready to go. Throw my punches again. Weight's on the rear leg. Now I'm ready to step and pivot. Weight's on my front leg. Now I'm ready to pivot the other way. Work that routine into what you're doing with freestyle shadowboxing. Throw a lot of punches, don't neglect the body, have everything coming from the ground up, and this is a really good set of movements that are going to help you a whole lot instead of just being stationary, doing everything in a very plodding manner. You need to be able to mix your sitting down on your punches and weight transfer with your movement and your pivots and still get the punches off properly.